All right, what's up, guys? I'm Johnny. Thank you for chiming in to the Firearm Convention channel. Really appreciate your support. I'm gonna go over with for pretty much one of my favorite, probably the favorite firearm I have in my collection, just because I use it so much. This is my personal firearm. This is my bedside firearm. This is my training side piece. I love it. Okay. Um, this is my Glock 19 Gen 4. Comes in 9 millimeter. The Glock 19 comes only in 9 millimeter. Um, I probably have about 12,000 rounds through this gun, and I felt like, hey, what the heck? I'll get on YouTube and I'll rant about it and hopefully educate somebody that's out there looking for another firearm, another Glock, or maybe their first firearm. All right, so before I do that, just want to make sure that the gun is unloaded, and it is. There is nothing in the chamber at all, okay? I'm going to do a walkthrough. I'm pretty much going to tell you what I like about the firearm, what I don't like about the firearm. I am going to, that's my little decal right there I just did recently. I might take it down because it distracts me sometimes. Tell you what I like about it. I'm going to do a quick breakdown on it. I'm going to describe. Going to compare it between the Gen 3 and the Gen 4 just a little bit. Glock 19 Gen 4, 9 millimeter, probably about 12,000 rounds through it. Like I said, no safety. There is a safety, trigger safety right here, but there is no crossbolt safety, button safety, anything like your Springfield on the back right here. Now it's you can definitely feel the tension on it as you're pulling back that safety, that trigger safety right there. But you get real used to it. If that bothers you, don't let it, because you'll get real used to it. Trigger pull on it, okay? Get up real close. So if I break right there, right there's my trigger. That's my reset. Now this is a stock trigger. I have not done anything with a ghost trigger or apex trigger, nothing like that. Trigger's real smooth. I've never had a problem or have ever thought as I was shooting with it that I would have a problem or meltdown with it or want to replace that trigger. I'm not there yet with it. It does come, when you buy it new, it does come with three 15 round magazines. I'm pretty sure Glock makes anywhere between 15 to 17 round capacity, all the way up to your huge 34 round capacity magazines. Comes with the composite sights on it. I actually like the composite sights. I might black out the back, so once that white gets right up in the middle with both my eyes open, I can just be dead on target. I might upgrade, but as of now, it's a great, if you're just getting into handguns, it's a great starting handgun right there. Starting sight right there. Sight. I probably clean this gun every every 1,000 rounds or so. Because I probably go 500 rounds on average trip to the range with it, or training to 600, and I probably clean every 2 or 3 trips. Just wipe it down. What was I gonna say? The mag release is oversized. It's a lot different than the actual Gen 3. The Gen 3 is a lot smaller. Okay, so keep that in mind. I actually like it. It is not ambidextrous, but I'm sure it's a Glock, so I'm sure you can get one ambidextrous. So definitely look into it if you're a lefty and you want to. Okay, so push it back, and it's out. All right, breaking down the gun, real simple once you get the hang of it. Okay, pull the trigger. Okay, pull it back a little bit. You push down this tab right here, and the piece will just come right out. All right, if this is tight, they do make an aftermarket one that's a little bit oversized on Amazon, between $7 to $15. I've seen them go for. It's a little bit dirty. Don't judge me. I didn't clean it before I did the video. I should have wiped it down a little bit. But I have, once you get used to the hang of it, you should be good. Okay, there's your mag release. There's your slide lock right there, and slide release right there. Okay, So that's your slide release. That's your slide lock right there. And that's it pretty much. Let me show you the frame. Nice standard polymer, real light. Okay, this does come with back straps. Okay, so you can get, if you're big hands and you want to come out a little bit, you can definitely do. This is the stock, and I have average hands, so you can see I am perfect with my actual thumb on the release and this and my trigger finger right here. All right, now just like on my 6-hour P320 video, this is what I was saying, kind of like the actual, this is actual dual recoil spring. So there's actually a spring inside here and here. This is supposed to give you a better recoil, or better recoil than the Gen 3, because it has 2 springs. Just like if you put 2 instead of 1, you always get something better. I shot them both side by side a couple weeks ago, and I tell you the truth, it's a 9mm handgun. It's not like you're shooting a 300 Win Mag or a 308 out of a pistol. Okay, it's a very small caliber. So you're not gonna. I don't see a whole difference. I wouldn't, if it's recoil, the recoil spring that's selling you on this. No. Okay. I've seen people get into in depth of why they like the Gen 3 over the Gen 4, survival reasons. If you lose parts and there's zombies all over the place eating people's brains out and you need a new trigger, you can pick up a Gen 3 trigger off some dead guy over a Gen 4 trigger. Come on, okay? I'm not going to get into that whole debate right now. All right? Barrel just pops right out, okay? Just pops right out. Okay, see, my hands are all dirty because I didn't clean it. Probably about 800 rounds or 900 rounds, maybe even 1,000. I don't even really count anymore. I lost track after 10,000. Pretty standard barrel right here. Okay, slide purchase, very good. You see on my finger, it's nice grip. It's not too small, not too thin. All right, let me do a close up. Okay, now put it back, real simple. Slide in, that's it. This is a little bit more tension. Not a whole lot, to see how just a little bit right there. All you gotta do is hit, push it in, and that's it. Just clips right in, nice and simple, okay? When I do clean it, I'll just put some lube, like right here, nice and easy, okay? But other than that, these things run rock solid. I get in here, you'll feel it. This will actually, you have to get it in the tracks perfectly, and you'll feel it. If it doesn't, if it gets in hard, it feels like it's a little bit threaded on the slide, or if that's the right terminology, then pretty much take it back out and put it back in. All right. See how the trigger is all the way in the fire position. So all you gotta do is pull back the slide, and the trigger resets. And you're good to go. And that's it. All right. Personal thoughts on this gun. I love it. I will never go back, and I will never buy another Glock to replace this Glock. I'll buy another Glock for other reasons. I am not a Glock lover, just because I believe in all different types of firearms, and I have multiple firearms that I'm very happy with. This gun has never failed me. Never failed me yet. And when it does fail, when I put dummy rounds in to simulate it failing, I pretty much, it's easier to rack it back and it just kicks right out, the dead shell. The rail, it's not like having it has one groove right here. So just keep that in mind, and it's polymer. So if you're tying down a flashlight, don't be a total newbie and crack anything, all right? This is like your Honda Civic. You can get any part possible through Amazon to Midway USA to any dealer, any site, any milling done, any grips, any style barrels. Everybody has something for the Glock. Okay, that's why I kind of like it. I am not a Glock lover, but this thing I have nothing bad to say about it. Now, you're all wondering, like, what's with this grip right here? This is a Talon grip, just like I showed you in my other SIG video, SIG and Ruger video. This is, I put this on. It's a Talon grip. I like the rubberized grip. The standard grip isn't that bad. Okay, it could be worse. It could be like really bumpy, like you have on the FX. When it's really bumpy, it feels like goosebumps or you're walking on something. But hey, it's all good. I like to shoot in the FX as well. Sorry, the FN. I think it's the FN9 that has a really bumpy grip on the back. I'd probably replace this grip. I put it on with a blow jar. I'd probably replace it every once a year, $17. Just because they wear out, because I constantly am using this gun and shooting in the winter and the dead heat of the summer. But that's not standard grip. Costs you $17 to $20 on Amazon, and they will do all the cutouts for you. Okay, I think there's an extended one piece grip that goes here, which I don't care about. Or I had it my first time, but I don't remember. That's pretty much it. I love this gun. Recoil, follow, shots are great. If you're looking for a first gun, or you want something to throw that's going to underneath the bed, in the cabinet, in the safe, that's going to be reliable, Glock 19 Gen 4. It's not too small, not too big, it's perfect. One thing before I sign off is that I want to let everybody know is that when I buy a gun, if my trigger is here and my thumb is right here, that's perfect, right there. If I'm moving it like this, back and forth, like one of those bigger 1911s, it drives me crazy. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Not one jam, 12,000 rounds. I had never torture test this, and I won't, just because I don't want to ruin anything. But I've seen people torture these things in water, sand, mud, and they shoot fine. Get it, Glock 19 Gen 4. I love it to death. Okay, we'll give it a close-up before I sign out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Johnny, Firearm Convention channel. Really appreciate all the love and support. And click like, give me a thumbs up, share with all your friends, Facebook, and there will be a link at the bottom if you want to join the Firearm Convention channel on Firearm Convention group on Facebook as well. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Alrighty.